Welcome to the Omatic channel!
Okay kids, today we have got some Legion class Decepticons from Robots in Disguise.
Let's move a review pick.
Okay, Review Pig is going to stop being Megatronus' weapon here. We had a Review Pig gun for Megatronus. So we have got today some of the Legion class Decepticons from the Robots in Disguise TV show. We have Megatronus, we have Steeljaw, we have Clampdown, and we have a Toys R Us exclusive repaint of Underbite. So Leo has got a whole bunch of stuff to tell you about all these guys, so let's do it!
Let's get the transfer ready! So, starting with the bad, big, eating metal guys, Underbite.
Yeah, Underbite likes to eat metal and get more powerful.
Why?
But he also runs out of energy in a hurry. He's like a shark. He's like a land shark. He's got to keep moving and keep eating. Okay, so not much to this guy, and there you go in his robot mode. And now we have Clampdown. There is Clampdown in robot mode.
We have Steeljaw next.
Okay, Steeljaw is a well-worked toy, so his joints are a little bit loose, but he'll be turning into robot mode here in just momentarily. And there he is in robot mode. And of course the big villain of Series 1, Megatronus, without the Review Pig cannon. And without his normal cannon either. We have a struggle keeping weapons in the area of the actual Decepticons. So, and there's Megatronus in the back. The Fallen. You may remember him as the Fallen from the movies as well. So he's got some shoulder armor of the Review Pig. So you can see there they are in robot mode. And let's take a closer look. Okay, and here is Megatronus with a Review Pig hat on him. And you can see he's pretty good looking toy actually. You can get a close-up shot of his face. Very good looking, very one of the things I think they've done the best with this particular line of toys is to match the faces of the TV show, and this one is no exception. They really did a good job of nailing it with him. Okay, so for the transformation for robot mode, this is actually a pretty cool transformation. I like this one a lot. So you take his legs and you fold the knee in a direction that knees don't go, and same on this side. I forgot a step. So this is the front of him, and before you transformate, you need to swivel him. Anyway, the process is still the same as what I showed you. Bend the knees in a very unnatural degree, and so that they're up like this, and they make the treads, and then just tuck the arms into the treads. You can see this is actually really good detail.
Put the Review Pig on.
This looks fantastic. Yep. And then normally his gun would go there. Because we don't have a gun, we're going to make our Review Pig the General, and there you go. Transform back to vehicle mode. So let's go with Underbite next. So here's Underbite vehicle mode. You can see this looks really good. Really good looking paint job on this one. I like what the Toys R Us. It's very understated, but it looks cool. And so to transform this guy, this one you can see where these dual joints are. Just unfold his legs and just fold this back this way. Same thing with this side. Take these and fold them back like so. And pop his head up. And this one, there's not a lot to do here. You can just take and fold his legs straight down. This one, just do them backwards like so. And there you go. He is back in his dog mode, I guess. And then transforming is just back the same way. Flip these up. I like to leave his head up, so I don't ever worry about that. And then we just pull these dual things out again, and like so. So there we have this, and his head got tucked somehow, but we're gonna leave his head up in vehicle mode. So there we go. All right, that way you can see where he's going. Okay, and here we have Steeljaw, and Steeljaw is, as with a lot of Transformers, starts with the doors, and you can see this one comes apart really easily. Very well played with. So just unloosen everything. Fold down his feet right here. So this one is just basically untabbing it and he's done. Fold down the feet. Alright, so and then from here you just take and pull his tail all the way down. That part you can see here is, actually I'd see it better on this side. You just flip it here and there's his tail. Back is again, like on pretty much all these, not very exciting, but and there he is in his leg breaking robot mode, Steeljaw. And as you might expect, just transforming him is basically just lining this back up and plugging everything in, folding down the feet, and we're all done. This one does not stay together very well because he's been played with so much. That brings us all the way back down to Clampdown. So Clampdown, I'm just going to start this here. A lot of people, there's some elements here I've seen in other reviews that we don't do. A lot of people tuck these legs. I like to leave them on, so I think it doesn't affect the motion, but I think it lends a really cool effect. Almost like creepy exhaust pipes. This is a creepy character, a creepy figure. It really adds to the creep factor to just like leave these in there, I think. So I like to leave those in there. To transform him, you just pull out the doors like normal. And then come around. Put your thumb on the roof and then press down the hood. And that brings out this. And there's his creepy legs. And you can see there he is, and you can see he doesn't have his eye stalks in right now, and I'll show you why. Okay, so these eye stalks you can see are these very tiny little tension clips here. You can see there's, I don't know if you can see it at all. Let's see if I can get behind there. So you can see there's just a very small little nub to hold these stupid things in, and they come out very easily. And they're a pain to put back in. Okay, so here he is with Mr. Googly Eyes and his eye stalks intact. This is one of the worst, if not the worst outright designs of any child's toy. And these are primarily geared towards kids, I think. Any child's toy I've yet seen on the Transformers line across the board. These eye stalks do a horrible job of staying in place. So I don't know even what to recommend on these. I mean, leaving them in place is to me really cool because I'll show you here. We'll do the transformation back to vehicle mode and just leave them on. So you can just flip the hood back and then plug the doors. Get those out of the way, and then just plug the doors back in like so. This one, rotate it back, and you can see this underneath better. It just goes up and over, and there already I've lost one of the eye stalks just doing that without any interaction with them at all. Anyway, so let's just put them back together, And all we do is just do the tucking magic trick that works with all of these so very well. And there we go. We got him tucked back into place. I'll put his other leg back on here. You can see it looks really kind of neat with both eyes. Hang on, let me put the other one in. Okay, I'm gonna show you this while I got the chance because this horribly poor functionality keeps falling out. So as you can see, it's getting ready to fall out. Let's see if I can fix the car here. Here we go. Okay, so you can see it looks really cool with the eye stalks. However, as a kid's toy, your child is going to have a lot of angst, a lot of anguish, a lot of yelling, a lot of being really frustrated with this toy just because of this idiotic design that they decided to put in there. These normally would tuck underneath the hood if you want to do that. And in this case, doing that tends to have them fall off on this one. So you can see that one without any interaction, it just got too loose and it fell off. And there's Review Pig chiming in. So what I would recommend with this is either tuck them under the hood completely and leave them there, or just leave them out. But if you leave them out, they won't stay there particularly long, just because it's such a flawed design. Otherwise, it's a really cool looking car. They did a great job with that. Just conceptually, it's terrible.
Look at Review Pig.
Yeah, Review Pig keeps wanting to get in the broadcast position here. Let's just give the baby his bottle for a second here. Hi, Review Pig. Hi. Okay, we're gonna finish up here with Daddy whining about Clampdown. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. So anyway, fantastic. The colors are great. It's a really good looking car, and they've just ruined it by just really horrible engineering flaws. The design on this was just dumb. So if you're just going to put it on your shelf and kind of have it for that, great. If you're going to actually play with it, much less than great. Anyway, there is the Decepticon Legion class from Robots in Disguise. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Click like and subscribe, and we will see you all next time. Bye-bye.